Hello, everybody. My name is Dr.G.P. Sudhakar, Professor of Management from India. Right, as you know, I'm not an economist. I'm learning economics and management basically. I was getting different thoughts, based on that I thought let me make a brief video on this. How to develop economy of a country basically. How to develop economy of a country. I was comprehending around 10 points to develop the economy of a country. See, just see, any human being will get in general. Research indicates that any human being will get around 60,000 thoughts in a minute. Not every thought is possible to implement in real world scenario. In the same way, economic development also several thoughts will be coming in any country or across the world in different countries. But based on the particularly to a populous country like India, not every idea can be implementable. But however, keeping my learnings, these points, will add value. I thought, and I have put in this brief video around 10 different ideas for economic development of a country. This is across countries. It can be implementable basically. First one is how to develop the economy of a country. How to develop the economy of a country. First point is increase the capital expenditure. Increase the capital expenditure. Right. As you know, as in 2024 budget, Indian budget has allocated around 11 lakh crore rupees for capital expenditure. That is a great measure. Earlier, it was around 5 lakh crore or 6 lakh crore. This year, 2024, it is 11 lakh crore is the capital expenditure in the country, in national budget. Right, that is the first point, increase capital expenditure. Second point is focus on increase project investments instead of operational investments. Increase project investments instead of operational investments. Right, because project investments have got a nature of repeat income to the organization or to the industry. Right, repeat income. For example, setting up of a shopping mall, setting up of a toll gate, setting up of a airport. These kind of things will give repeat income over a period of 30, 40 years for any organization. So hence, uh, invest in project investments rather than operation investments. Operation investments we should do, but after achieving certain level of operational excellence, that will further investments in operational excellence, it will stress out the employees and also vendors and customers. It will increase the stress levels in these stakeholders, operational excellence after certain level. So hence focus on project investments, maintaining the certain level of operational excellence. That is second point. Third point is diversify the project investments. Diversify the project investments. Invest in different sectors. Invest in different sectors. For example, identify the sectors which are having the higher growth rate and also which have the potential to become maximum market size. Maximum market size, that is the point here. Identify the sectors which are having currently highest maximum growth rate, and they have potential to become the higher market size. For example, data analytics industry, artificial intelligence, battery technologies for electrical vehicles, some of the areas, emerging areas. These are growing at a double digit growth rate. Double digit growth rate. Right. So invest in these sectors having highest growth rate and having the maximum potential to become maximum market size. You know it, right? How the retail sector size is around more than $800 billion in India. Right. So like that, third point is diversify the project investments across sectors and also identify the growing sectors and highest having maximum growth rate and invest in those sectors. And the fourth point is, keep continue investments in education and healthcare. That is very much required to have a quality human resources in a country. Keep investing in education and healthcare. These are the primary areas, education and healthcare. This year, it is more than 1 lakh crore has been allotted to education sector. No, earlier it used to be 50,000 or 60,000 crore allotment to education sector. This specific year 2024, more than 1 lakh crore has been allotted to education sector. That is a great measure, you know. So these are the core sectors to be focused on, because these two sectors will give quality human resources to the country. Quality human resources, both education and healthcare. Right. Next one is increase the fifth point is increase infrastructure and mobility and connectivity across the country. That is also being measures are being taken towards the direction. Every year infrastructure investments are keep growing. Right. Fifth point is increase the infrastructure, connectivity and mobility. And sixth point is, encourage the PPP model for project development, public-private partnership model for the uh, for the project development, that increases commitment from all the stakeholders in the community. Public-private partnership model that increases all stakeholders' commitment toward the project and also toward the economic development. Right. So, for example, toll gates are being developed in that way. Metro rail projects are being developed in PPP model. Several projects across the country, they are going towards PPP direction. And seventh point is, retain certain sectors with public sector organizations. Don't completely privatize, because there are challenges here. That is seventh point. Uh, Public sector organizations should continue delivering products in certain areas at least, because unless you have the product development competency, you won't be able to formalize the regulations properly. So let us retain with public sector some of the product development areas, that that way. Now recent learnings post 2022, how the market capitalization of public sector organizations in India is growing. It is multiplied in several industries, public sector industries, public sector organizations. Market capitalization has grown, zoomed up like anything. Post 2022. Earlier, market capitalization means it only we will be thinking about banking sector and private sector or private sector banks. That's what we used to think. Now the public sector is picked up a lot post 2022. That is seventh point. And eighth point is identify the best practices in certain industries and try to repeat the best practices across industries. Try to repeat the best practices across industries. Because, for example, take any industry. For example, requirement specification document. It is same in construction industry or software industry or any other pharmaceutical industry, chemical industry. Take any industry, manufacturing industry. Requirement, every project starts with every product development or any project starts with the requirement specification document. So you identify common areas, what are the best practices, and then repeat in other industries. And ninth point is identify. Ninth point is what are the surplus products in the country. Identify surplus products in the country. Identify surplus products. In which industry, in which area surplus products, surplus raw material is there, and export to the markets where prices where we can get better price in the export market. So ninth point, that is identify the surplus products in the country and export to foreign countries. That is the ninth measure we can take towards economic development. And tenth point is, reduce wastage, reuse and recycle. Reduce wastage, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse and recycle. This is the formula going further for the industries. You can have your own power generation plant as a manufacturing plant, using your wastage, own wastage. For example, plastic manufacturer or any other manufacturer, they can have, using wastage, you can generate your own power for your manufacturing plant. Recycle, reuse, for example, recent ISRO mission, the reusable launch vehicle they launched. Both the reusable launch vehicle is also reusable, and also the capsule also they are developing reusable. See, further missions, project cost will reduce a lot. That is the formula for better product development and better projects. Reuse and recycle. Recent reusable capsule they are developing, and also reusable launch vehicle also. Further missions cost will reduce. So that's how the technologies has to be developed. So these are the 10 different formula for economic development of a nation. You see, in any real scenario, not all ideas are possible. Basically, in a populous country like India, several economists will be giving several ideas, and it is full of intellectuals, right? So, but some of these areas implementation will contribute to the economic development of the nation, right? Thank you.